If you're following Johnny Depp, you probably know after his tour with Jeff Beck ended, apparently he took some time for himself and hasn't been in the news very much. We know he's playing King Louis, but aside from that, no big news. However, this here is a nice little story. It's from the Lincolnite. It's called Starstruck. Hollywood actor Johnny Depp visits Lincolnshire. And apparently Johnny bought a bunch of stuff. Well, that's no surprise. This is probably a local publication. Obviously, it's not well known, but it looks pretty nice and well written. It begins. Helmswell Antique Center had a very special visitor on Friday, Hollywood actor Johnny Depp, and he arrived in style by helicopter. The actor spent several hours at the center near Gainsborough and bought quite a few antiques. Rob Miller, owner of Helmswell Antiques, spoke to John O'Brien on BBC Radio Lincolnshire about the visit. And here we could see Johnny in the guitar section. They say antiques as if it's like lamps and chairs, but I think they had a bunch of guitars too. Well, obviously, judging this picture here, that seems to be the case. Rob Miller said, "We had a phone call to say someone's going to be landing in a helicopter and they wouldn't tell us who it was. Or I wasn't allowed to say to anybody who it was. And he arrived by helicopter yesterday afternoon about 4:30 and left last night at about 9:30 and spent 4 hours shopping with us in all of our buildings. I'm pretty jealous. How lucky are these people here?" On a side note, Johnny steps out of a helicopter and buys a bunch of stuff from your store and hangs out for 4 hours. It came via contact that we have had at Pinewood Studios that we've been working with for the past 5 years. It was a good friend of his, and he always said he wanted to come to him. So Johnny, he felt very comfortable in the environment because obviously there's no one in the center, and he was purchasing items that were kind of in an era that he would have liked to live in, and we felt that made him really comfortable. It was great because he was an unbelievable guy to meet, just so natural, so friendly. And it was really nice that he let us do team photo with him, which I didn't expect us to be able to do, and was very happy for us to photograph him with the items that he was buying. But he just said, please don't put them on any social media platforms until he left, which is what we've done this morning. And of course, this is something we hear over and over and over about Johnny, almost in these exact words every time. Natural, friendly, really nice, or something like that. So once you hear it so much from so many sources, it's a safe bet it's true. And here's another picture they feature. So obviously, these are unique pictures they took there with him. Rob Miller added he bought a lot of very quirky stuff, really, for a property that he's recently bought in London. I think that's where he's going to. So he bought a whole range of different things, tables, lots and lots of smalls, painting sets, easels, some very quirky bottles. They wouldn't all fit in the helicopter with him, so a special shipment will be arranged. I could have guessed that. No offense, Rob, but yeah, I wouldn't think guitars and all this other stuff would fit into a helicopter. But thank you. Some British English in there I might have stumbled upon a little bit. Tables, lots, and lots of smalls. Smalls painting sets? Not sure what that is, but not very important. Painting sets. There you go. And here's one with probably Rob from the interview. And just some interesting, fun news. No drama, nothing to get triggered over, nothing to defend. Just Johnny showing up like Johnny and buying some random stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments. Doing pop culture, entertainment, following Manson, of course. And if you're not subscribed here and you don't, I'll be pretty sad about it, but I'll get over it. See you next time.